Good morning students, this is Rahul sir and you are most welcome in Mindwork classes. Today we are going to study about relation. First we have to understand what is relation. So if we want to talk about the relation, we have already studied about the Cartesian product of two sets. So first of all let us take an example. Let us say this set A is having A, B, C and D, these elements, and set B has 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Let us say this has only C up to C. This has only up to 4. Okay. So here we are having two sets. So what will we do? First we have to find out the Cartesian product A cross B. Let us say A cross B we find out the Cartesian product of A to B. So what will be the Cartesian product of this? This will be A comma 1, A comma 2, A comma 3, A comma 4, comma B comma 1, B comma 2, B comma 3, B comma 4, C comma 1, C comma 2, C comma 3, C comma 4. So this will be the Cartesian product of A to B. So if then what is the relation of any between two sets? So the relation is a subset of the Cartesian product of any two sets. Understand please? A relation is a subset. A relation is a subset of the Cartesian product of any two sets. If we multiply any two sets, that means we find out the Cartesian product of any two sets, and if we take a subset of this Cartesian product, let us say this R is relation, then let us say we are having here a few elements, that means the subset of this whole set 1, A3, B2, B4, C1, C3, C4. Okay. Now this is the relation between two sets. That means for finding out any relation between two sets, you must know the Cartesian product of those two sets, and from there you have to find out the relation. So the relation is the subset of any Cartesian product of two sets. So this is the relation. Okay. Now for representing and for understanding the relation between any two sets, we have visual representation. We have visual representation of any relation. So now please understand. Let us say this is set A. Okay, we are not making this like a Venn diagram. We are not making this like a Venn diagram, but a little bit similar to Venn diagram. And here we are going to understand the representation of relation. Okay, we are going to understand the relation between two sets. So this is set A and this is set B. So if this set is A, this set is B, so definitely there will be the elements of set A and the elements of set B. So A, B, C, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so the Cartesian product, what the Cartesian product give? The Cartesian product gives us like this. A is connected to all four. B is connected to all four. C is connected to all four. Okay. So this is the Cartesian product of two sets. Okay, this is the representation for the Cartesian product of two sets. But what we are going to understand right now? We are going to understand the relation. Okay, so the relation, I have already told you what is the relation. Relation is a subset of any Cartesian product. That means we have few definite relations. Relations means definite element, the connection between two elements. Okay, so okay, now what the relation we have taken here? We have taken A1. A1 means we have to join A and 1 like this. A3, we have to join A and 3. B2, let us join B and 2. And B4, B and 4. C1, C1 and C4. Okay, so this is the visual representation of any relation. So we have already understood right now that what is a relation. Relation is a subset of any Cartesian product of two sets. Okay, now there are, please understand here, for each element of this relation, please understand here, for each relation of this relation, we are having two elements here. Please understand. First element is A and second element is 1. Again A, 1, 3, B, 2, B, 4, C, 1, C, 4. Okay. So, what do we call this? Here, in this portion, this element is known as image. Okay, and this is known as pre-image. Okay, have you got this? This is called image. This element will be called image and this will be called pre-image. This is pre-image, this is image. This is image, this is pre-image. Okay, so likewise all the elements we can understand. Now we have already understood the relation. Okay, now there are few definitions here, we have to understand those. What are the definitions here? First one is domain and second one is range and third one is codomain. Let's understand what are these. So domain, all the elements, please understand here, all the elements of set A, okay, in which are taken in the relation. Okay, all the elements which are taken in the relation first element, all the first element, that means A, B and C. Okay, all the first elements are the domain. Okay, so domain are A, B and C. Now range. Then what is the range here? What is range here? So for range, we have to find out that are these elements connected with all the elements of set B. Range includes all the second elements. Range includes all the second elements of the relation only. Please understand here. Of the relation only, not about the Cartesian product. Okay. For now, look. Let us see. Do we have all the elements here? 1, 3, 2, and 4. All the elements belongs to this relation. So range will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, I think because of this example, we are not completely able to understand what is domain and what is range. Because domain, let us say here, right now we are having another relation. Relation has R is equal to A, 1, A, 3 and B, 2. In this case, domain will be equal to all the first element of the relation, So what are the first elements? A and B. That means A, B. That means C is not included in this relation. Last relation was different. Right now this is different relation. So in this relation, domain is equal to A, B only. Okay, because the first elements are only A and B. We don't have third element, that is C. Okay. Now range. In this, we see that the range has how many elements? That all the second elements will be range. So 1, 3 and 2. That means 1, 2 and 3 will be the elements of range. That means 1, 2 and 3. And we don't have the fourth element. That is 4. That means for this relation, 4 is not a range. Okay. Now the third point is codomain. So domain, range and codomain. Okay. So codomain means all the elements of set B. For this relation, please understand here. For this relation, range is 1, 2 and 3. But codomain will be equal to all the element of set B. So in set B, how many elements do we have? 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, 4 elements. So all these 4 elements will be the codomain. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so these are the basic concept between this relation. Okay.